Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your tarot card reading for January 2023. This is a general reading, so keep in mind that the roles of the individuals or energies identified in this reading may be swapped, and that the intensity of the situation may vary. Feel free to take with you whatever messages resonate and leave behind for others whatever does not. So here in this first column, we get a message from your higher self about an aspect of your life seeking peace. You have the divine director, intervention, and purpose. You also have Five of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Hermit. In this second column, we look at the energy of your love life this month. You have this card of becoming. You also have King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and Temperance. In this third column here, we get a message from your future self about prosperity. You have this card of focus. You also have the Eight of Pentacles, and you have Four of Swords, the Knight of Swords as well. The influencing energy, which is from this card at the bottom of the deck, you have the World card. So here the energy is of completion, victory, success, and new beginnings as well. So here, with respect to an aspect of your life seeking peace, this card says here, intervention and purpose, divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. So here it's kind of whenever there is a question of what it is you should do, what is it that is the right thing for you to do, then ultimately whenever whatever answer aligns with your happiness, that is the right thing for you to do. There is a sense of, possibly feeling that you are alone, and it might be that that is part of, the plan for you to figure out exactly what it is that's right for you. And that things might be happening in your life, things that are considered obstacles, things that make it where you are becoming more aware of your environment and your role within it, and what it is that you need to do for yourself for the future. And it's possibly not necessarily, a career path is something that can be a part of your purpose, but the main purpose here is happiness. With the Five of Pentacles, there is a focus on a lack of resources, maybe focusing on what you lack, or an injury, a hurt, that you, instead of looking at the possible way to resolve it, maybe feeling that you are not being, that you don't have a place to go, that you feel like there are others that have and that you don't have. With this Hermit card, maybe there is a sense of feeling that things are kind of rough for you, but that will allow time for you to, possibly meditate, to get your thoughts together, um, to recognize what your true path is. And you also have here the Lovers. So it could be that this has to be, not has to be, it could be that these cards indicate you are seeking peace when it comes to your love life. It could be that you have kind of been alone or focusing on having been alone. And it's almost as if it's kind of like, don't worry. Enjoy your time alone. Focus on your environment and what you do have, not on what you don't have. So let's take a look at the Five of Pentacles here. You have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is new opportunities, a new beginning. So for those of you who are looking at, possibly getting a new job, there are going to be opportunities. It does take you some investment in that. If you feel like you are kind of have been struggling with money, there will be a new opportunity for you to kind of to earn more money going forward. But also it kind of does seem like this has to do with a sense of value, self-value. So let's take a look at the Hermit. You have Temperance. Temperance shows up here again as well. This is a card of balance, healing, and really finding a middle ground. Things aren't all or nothing, this or that. They're a little bit of this, a little bit of that, some of the other, and maybe not so much of something else. So this time alone is for you to figure out what you want, to take past experiences and blend them with the opportunities that are being presented to you or not being presented to you, so that you can figure out what you want for your future. There is a sense of a lot of kind of heavy lifting going on when it comes to your life lessons right now, Gemini. So continue to be the curious person that you are, and recognize that opportunities will come for you or come to you. But if you're not aware of your environment, if you're focusing on what you don't have, it makes spotting those opportunities more difficult. Take a look at the Lovers. You have the Ten of Swords. So it may be that when it comes to partnerships, commitments in the past, you kind of maybe trusted the wrong people, basically stabbed yourself in the back, made the wrong choices. But here, those wrong choices help you to know going forward what it is that you do want. And what's interesting is in this second column where we look at the energy of your love life, you have this card of becoming. This is kind of a sense for you to trust that you are growing, that you are blossoming. You might not see it, you might not feel it, but it is occurring, and that you should celebrate that. Celebrate who you are becoming, and recognize there are things that are happening that you don't you just don't see, you don't have control over, but they are. And here is this Temperance card again. So take some time to maybe to spend some time doing breath work, meditating, clear your mind a bit, and enjoy your time alone. Get a sense of what makes you feel comfortable, what makes you feel uncomfortable. And to some degree with this Temperance card, it is about balancing. You can see here you've got cupcakes on one side and books on the other. It's like either really serious or really fun. So it's almost a sense of, maybe you look at things at extremes. You either have something or you have nothing, but really there is like a middle of the road. Again, things are neither black nor white. They're just variations of that. With the Page of Pentacles here, you can see that this page is like at a crossroads, or there's a sign of which way to go. With the Page of Pentacles, they are, again, that concept of becoming. They are figuring things out. They have a map here to tell them what direction to go, but they might not really know where on the map they're trying to get to. And with the King of Pentacles here, this is, a sense of putting in the work. If you put in the work, you learn about yourself, you learn about the environment, you learn about what excites you. You enjoy that process, you enjoy what it means to, actually be a part of your life as opposed to taking a look at it from like a viewer's point, like from the outside and taking like score, tallying. Ultimately, you will obtain what it is that you want. And I love that this King of Pentacles has some wine and a cake in their hands. So let's take a look at this Temperance card. So here is the Four of Pentacles, and this is a card of like control and foundation. So to some degree, I think it's interesting the way that these two individuals are kind of posed. Here with the Temperance card, it's like they're doing this, I think it's the tree pose stand. It's like finding your balance and inner strength to have this pose. Here with the Four of Pentacles, they are blocking their heart chakra. They look like a physical block. It's as if they are stuck. So here it's a sense of, if you kind of just go with the flow, have patience, learn from the situation, then you can kind of get a sense of where you are and where you need to go, versus the Four of Pentacles, they're just stuck where they are. So let's look at the Page of Pentacles. You have the Nine of Cups. So having fun in the process, being curious, when it comes to your love life, being open to ups and downs, and being happy with yourself. That is part of the becoming. You have the Queen of Wands. This is someone who does their own thing. They're fiery, they're passionate, they're attractive, they're social center of attention, and they are someone that follows their passion. I like how they're holding this flower, like they're blooming, they're becoming, they're blossoming. With respect to prosperity, this message from your future self says to focus, to not be distracted, to really to move forward. You kind of need to recognize that when things move quickly, it might kind of seem like you're moving forward, but that's not necessarily the case. Intentional moving forward, intentional focus on what it is you want. You might need to take your time to see what's there, look at the different directions you need to go in, and go this slow route. See what tools you need, see what to pack before you rush out there. That is really going to help you get to where you want to be. So this Knight of Swords here, they kind of are all about action. They're jump into motion. They want to do what's right. They want to get there quickly, but they might not have a plan. And that kind of leads to, burning out. Here you have the Four of Swords. And this is kind of time to clear your mind. And it might be that Gemini, you need to take some time and appreciate your downtime to clear your mind, to figure out what it is you want to focus on. Because you do have the Eight of Pentacles, and this is focus and dedication, but also investing in something with your heart and soul so that you can really, know what you want and learn how to get what you want with the tools that you have and what you need to change, what else you need to learn. So I'm going to clarify the Eight of Pentacles. You have the Knight of Cups. So if, prosperity is not necessarily just material wealth and success, it's good fortune, it's happiness. And with the Eight of Pentacles and this Knight of Cups, it is about, doing what you want, feeling fulfilled, a sense of romance, speaking from your heart, and that really is kind of the ultimate focus here. So let's take a look at the Knight of Swords. You have the Page of Swords. So if you find yourself in a situation where you do kind of just want to jump into something, be impulsive or indecisive, then with this Page of Swords energy, take a moment just to be curious. Take a moment to see what some options are, maybe learn a few things in the process, and once you have a plan together and focus, then kind of consider moving forward. Let's take a look at the Four of Swords. You have the Justice card. So it does kind of indicate that clearing your mind will allow this kind of mental clarity where you are able to be reasonable, fair, just, and the right result will occur for you. And it's also a sense of cause and effect. If you focus about the things that you want and care about, but not focus to the point of like just being a block and stuck on something, but allow that focus to kind of flow. And what I think is interesting is this person here has like one eye closed and one eye opened, so that they're not stuck in any one thing. They're allowing a flow of things to occur. But here, with respect to this message of prosperity, really connecting to something where you are excited about it and feel that you are really making a difference and connecting to the things that you're doing, will allow you to really get what you want in life. So, Gemini, I'm going to close this reading here with the Revolving Time Oracle to answer up to 3 questions that you have. If you don't have questions, feel free to pause the video to think of questions. And if you only have one question, then you can kind of take the information from all 3 cards and, put that together. So in terms of question 1, your answer, you have card 11. This says karma. It is the equivalent to this justice card. You have here this, if it's a yes, no question, the answer is neutral. For timing, it says Libra season, which is kind of like September, October. So here, let's take a look at question 2. You have 21. It says contemplation on the card. This is equivalent to the World card, which I believe was the influencing energy of the reading. So the answer here is yes. For timing, it says don't get too attached to time. For your 3rd question, you have this card of action. It is card 35. It is equivalent to the Knight of Swords here. The answer is no. Time to charge forward when it comes to timing. So that's what I have for you. I hope that this reading provides a helpful perspective of your January 2023. We'll see you next time. Take care.